This is Tiki. This is my endurance horse who's done 2,000 miles in 2 years. You can see he has soft muscling. He doesn't have a whole bunch of tightness. Your back muscle should come up over your vertebrae. You should not have a dip here and a high calcification, which is muscle atrophy and a sign that the hips have been out for a while. So we're going to go into the first step of, we greeted the horse. You stroke across the eyes. If you need to check your polarity or fix the polarity, as we've already discussed in the reading, from here up is the north quadrant of the horse, below is the south quadrant of the horse. Up between the ears on top of the pole, just offside, this is north 1, on the other side is north 2. Just back of the withers, this is north 3, north 4, north 5, and north 6. So on the south side, just inside under his jaw, south 1, on the other side, south 2. Directly down from this, just offside, south 3, south 4, make sure your horse isn't ticklish or kicky, south 5, and offside, south 6. So if we've done a reading and I say that your polarity's off, you've got your finger diagram, so you know your north and south fingers. You use your north fingers on the top half of the horse and your south fingers on the south part of the horse. So if a horse has had head trauma or head injuries and you have to do north 1 and south 1, you'd be using north finger on this hand, south finger on this hand. You just breathe, relax with the horse. Think about the horse, not your grocery list or what you have to do later in the day. If you've got north 3 and south 5, this is what you would do. When you have it, you're breathing, you're just working with the horse. It can take 2 to 5 minutes. You'll get a big sigh from the horse and usually some licking and chewing. Then you know you're done with your polarity work. After you do your polarity, we go to defense physiology. You're going to be working on your nuchal ligament, runs just down the main, midpoint, and your longissimus muscle, and you're going to work your 2 farthest points coming together, north fingers only. So on this hand, north finger would be there, north finger would be there. This is a breathing exercise. You're just going to be relaxing and breathing. You'll feel the tension go out of the horse. It can take up to 10 minutes to do this. Your goal is to eventually come down to here and meet midline. Then you're going to do the other side of the horse. Then you're going to come in and do the bladder sweep that you saw in Regan's DVD. The bladder meridian starts just below the eye, runs up and through the ears, down this same, gets a little wider where we sit with our saddles, down the back of the leg, to the ting point right there. It was already discussed in Regan's DVD, so we're not going to go into detail. I'm going to do that 3 to 5 times each side. Now you're ready to start releasing the horse. On the other horse, we palpated atlas and axis, down through the neck, down into here, ribs, back. I want to show you some other checkpoints before we start releasing. You have this point right here for front leg lameness. You come back to here, there's kind of a circle. Pushing here is outside hock. Pulling here is inside hock. It lets you know if you have any soreness down in the hocks. If the hips are in, this is your stifle reflex point. You want to see them go down and come back up. If they stay down, you've got sore stifles.